Good evening, all. And I got one more story tonight, and this one's about Hell's Angels up in British Columbia. Well, they won. They had a case going on for 13 years, and they finally won it. But before I get to this case, could you all please hit the subscribe button and the like button to let me know that um that you enjoyed it. So onto the case. In Hells Angels case, British Columbia judge rules that Providence can't seize property based on the likelihood of future illegal activities. That should be a no-brainer. Whoever thought you could do that is a friggin' idiot. For years, some British Columbian journalists and a provincial legal group have been raising concerns about Provi- Providence civil forfeiture rules. As far back as 2008, journalist Travis Lupick noted in the Strait that the government was seizing items on lower standards than what is required in criminal court, where things must be proven beyond reasonable doubt. With civil forfeiture, the government must merely demonstrate that the balance of probability is justified for taking someone's property. No, anything the government does, it should have to prove beyond a reasonable. In 2014, Sonny Dillahand, then with the Globe and Mail, highlighted the shortcomings of administrative forfeiture program in a series of articles. His month-long investigation revealed that the BC set targets for recoveries, unlike Ontario. Dillon also pointed out there is a reverse burden of proof. Anyone whose property is seized must prove a negative, i.e., why it shouldn't be taken by the government. Under the law, the government had has had the power to seize property even if the person suspected of using it for unlawful activities was acquitted in a criminal court. Okay, so you get what's happening up there. Now on to what happened with the this week. A BC Supreme Court judge struck down the section of the act after the director of civil forfeiture argued for seizure of three properties because they will likely be used in the future as instruments of unlawful activity. It concerned the Hells Angel Clubhouse in East Vancouver, Namania, and Colonia. Defendants were Angels Acres Recreation, Festival Property Limited, and a long list of Hells Angels. The director initially alleged that the Hells Angels is a worldwide criminal organization. However, there was modified in the final submission before the court. When reference is made to the Hells Angels being a criminal organization, it should be taken as shorthand with reference to the primary purpose of the Hells Angels being enable and empowered its members to engage in serious crimes for financial gains while minimizing the risk of detection by law enforcement and prosecution by the Crown, the director's legal counsel stated. The defendants maintained that this amended language implicitly acknowledged that the director has failed to adduce, produce evidence capable of proving on balance of probabilities that any member of any of these three chapters of the Hells Angels whose clubhouses are in issues has participated in, committed, or instructed any offense for the behalf of, at the direction of, or in association with the Hells Angels as a criminal organization. I'm going to put down the link to the page so you guys can read it too. Justice Barry Davies stated in his ruling that the key issue is not the basis upon which the director settled on in the Hells Angels' use of the clubhouse. Rather, it's the constitutional validity of the provision that applies to all individuals who own property in the British Columbia against whom the serious penalty can be imposed because that individual has in the past or is alleged to have committed but had been acquitted of a prior unlawful acts. Yep, the judge could smack that down, and it's a good thing. Yep, if you want to read the story, I'll have the link of it down below. And I think that should be every single case. And if the state loses, the state should be forced to pay all legal fees, everything. What do you guys all think about this? Do you like that the Hells Angels won? I do. I wish it would happen down in the States where these civil forfeiture laws would get struck down like that and make it very hard for the state to steal property. And if you made it this far, could you please hit the like button and subscribe? As always, everyone, be good, have fun, stay safe. Bye bye.